That's why you just gotta say no to drugs. That's why you just gotta say no. He's back in the cut. Oh yeah, he's getting crushed. I never said that about Danny Boy. That boy could lie, man. I never said that. You gotta love it when these boys make up lies. You gotta love it. Pay attention. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The boy's making up a whole lot of lies about me. Making up, putting words in my mouth. Shame on him, miss. That's what you call lying junkies. Boys putting words in my mouth. That's what you call lying junkies, lowlifes.
That's right, 4250 junkie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. These boys make. I'm not even out here. These boys are making up stories about me. You gotta love it, man. Pay attention. Oh, he said that 25. I never knew I said this. I never knew I said that Danny Boy was looking for anyone. Man, these boys can make up lies and twist the truth. Holy smoke. Pay attention. Now they got me saying Danny Boy was looking for Pedro. You show me where I said that. Play that back. Holy smoke. I'm not even out here. These guys are making up lies about me. It goes to show you they're just obsessed homosexuals. Pay attention.
I hear a little bit of 250. I hear a little bit of 250.
They'll do their best to make up lies, man. That's what junkie losers do. They make up lies about other people that are not true, man. Damn, man, you gotta just wonder. Don't these guys have a life?
I'm sorry if you do too many.
Making up lies about a man that's not even out here? Holy smoke. I never said anything about Danny Boy looking for a Pedro, man. Pedro's out there making up lies, man. You gotta love it.
Okay, that is with 15 minutes later, brewing a lie. You want them to go back to yesterday?
Oh boy, now they're gonna go back to video games. If you want to know exactly what I said Danny Boy was in Newark, and I took Richie out of his radio in Newark. That's what I said. I never said anything about Pedro. I was just using that as a reference. That Pedro is not in Newark when he claims he is in his truck yard. That's all I said. They like to twist the truth around and manipulate the words. Pay attention. So Danny Boy, if you're listening, I never said that, man. I never said you were looking for Pedro. No, I never said that, Danny Boy. All I said is that day that you were in Newark and I keyed up over Richie. That's all I said. That's the only reference I was using you. And the time that 2x4 went to Newark, he was at Wilson Avenue and Pedro wasn't there. All right, these guys like to manipulate the truth and mix the facts around. But that's what was said. That's the truth. That's what came out of my mouth. I never said that you were looking for Pedro at Wilson Avenue. Pay attention. These guys, what do they like to instigate problems with other people and then mix words around that I never said. But it's all good. Now that you know it came out of my mouth, the truth, and that's all that matters.
To get off the fucking radio there.
So you gotta tell Pedro and Crackhead Richie, stop being little girls and stop trying to instigate trouble for other people.
Helped me out yesterday. What did US 1 was talking about with Enforcer?
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. All you hear Pedro doing is crying on other people's shoulder. He crying on US 1's shoulder. Oh, you're in Jersey like me. Why you ignore me? Or 314. Why is 250 always picking on me? That ain't right. Pay attention, man. I'm tired of this baby crying like a little girl. I wasn't even gonna turn on this morning's gate until I hear Pedro telling Danny Boy that I was telling. He made up some lie that I said that Danny Boy was looking for Pedro in Newark. I never said that, man. These guys, like little girls, man. They twist the truth around and try to instigate problems. Pay attention. You gotta love it.
You just woke up out of his sleep screaming.
You gotta. I'm screaming. I don't scream. This is studio gear. You don't have to scream in a mic. I don't have a $5 stock mic like Crackhead Richie where you gotta scream in the mic to make it try to sound like a power mic. Pay attention.
1 pound. I don't even know if he's got his box on. Yesterday when
Yeah, I don't pay attention to Pedro's video gates because he parks in locations where I'm weaker than Richie. You know, we all know the trick. We all know he's not at Wilson Avenue right now. We know he's at the waterfront, south of Manhattan, around Bayonne. We all know where he's at. He's not fooling anyone, and I really don't give a shit what I hit him, what I hit him in his gate, or so on and so forth. These guys are like two little girls, man. Then they're trying to put Danny Boy in the middle of this, like he has anything to do with it. Leave the man alone. Leave his name out of it. I never mentioned Danny Boy saying that he was looking for Pedro, man. I tell you, man, like two little girls.
Off that video game, I'm gonna send it to Danny Boy.
You gotta love it. I never said that Danny Boy was looking for Pedro. I never said that. All I said was when Danny Boy was in Newark, I took Richie. It's as a matter of fact, it's in Richie's own gate. Where Richie goes that I was all happy that I took him out, enjoy while I can until he gets his tube. In reference to that, all right, and then I made reference to if I take Richie out to Newark, how the hell could Pedro take me out? You understand? I'm just making that reference. It's just to prove that Pedro is not at Wilson Avenue when he claims he is in the morning. That he's at Bayonne at the waterfront. That's all. I proved my point. Anyway, I'm not going to argue this fact anymore. Pay attention. People out there are smarter than that.
This is a perfect example.
You gotta love it. Yeah, that's what you're a perfect example of two junkies. One's on pain medication, that's Pedro, for his bad back. And you got the other junkies on crack and other drugs that he consumes. Pay attention.
What happens is that you say one thing.
Pay attention. I know what I said. You trying to put words in my mouth and you trying to put Danny Boy in the middle of this. So you pay attention. I know what I said. Just look at Richie's video gate where I took Richie out. I took him clean out in Newark. So how the hell are you taking me out in Newark if I take out Richie in your radio? Yeah, it's not hard to understand. You just got to pay attention to the facts, and the facts will set you free. Anyway, let me have my cup of Java here, and I'll sit back and have these two bitches cry over me.
Hey, I bet you my next tube. I bet you the money's with my next tube. He ain't running no video game. Hey, I don't care if he's running a...
It's going to take him about, 2 months, 6 months before he gets another tube? He said it's going to be after the summer. This guy can't afford an air conditioner. He's worried about a tube.
Like I said before, yesterday he turned his amplifier on. He went to about a 3.
He can't afford an air conditioner. He's worried about buying a tube. Pay attention.
Dude, how do I do it from a different state, man? How the
Oh, there he goes again. How do I do it from a different state? Well, how do I do it when I talk to US 1 and he's in Jersey and you're in Jersey and I step on you? How do I do it from a different state? You gotta love it.
More proof that he gets crushed. He gets crushed in his own state. I'll let him know a little secret. Just make sure that your equipment and you found the right electricity your shit can handle in that old rickety ass building. You'll kick it, you'll call me back. And I went to his gate yesterday. I hear him talking about 4 batteries. Yes, I did say 4 batteries on the big truck when I was in Pennsylvania before.
Oh boy, now he's saying he's on a different truck. We all know the truck he uses right now. He's using 4 batteries, and this guy can lie, man. Now he's making up a story. He's in a big truck. This guy is such a liar. It's pathetic.
He has 2, 3, 4 batteries, but not in the car. This is a single stop alternator with a single red top Optima battery, man. Doing a whole lot of damage.
Oh boy, what a liar. Liar. Pants on fire. You gotta love it. Pay attention. You can't make this up. Man, the way I make these two little bitches scream in their mic, you gotta love it. Pay attention.
You're gonna see it on the gate. Just on battery power, man. No alternator running, just on 12 volts. Just on 12 volts. This is not 21 point something like he claims that he is on. And that's why he would get that 300 watt RMS that we never saw. Swinging 600 RMS on a 2-pill, we never saw that either. And the other day I hear him promising a video to what's his name, 590. dark night about his radio being modified, and he's saying that he sent it out to somebody to modify it. I thought he said he don't send nothing to get modified. This guy's a
Man, I never heard anyone crying about another man's equipment like these two bitches, man. They're so worried what I do with my radio, who modifies it. I mean, just listen to Pedro. He's so consumed what I do with my equipment, man. He's obsessed with me. That's what you call an obsessed homo blomo. Both of them, Pedro and Richard. Now they're worrying about what I do with my equipment, who modifies it. Holy shit, pay attention.
You realize what you're saying, man? So let me get
You can't make this shit up.
keep in mind, you are dealing with this star of the NYC Radio 1 playlist, and the only reason why you're
Man, they're worrying about the equipment, how many pills. First of all, there's no pills going on here. I don't take drugs, man. The only pills going on out there, the two pills, is Pedro Morera. Pedro Morera loves his pills. He has painkillers in his system on a daily basis. He should not be behind a commercial vehicle. Right there, he's breaking the law. But, you know, I won't say anything. Unless he steps to me. And then, you know, he'll have to take a drug test.
One day he says he does all his work, and then the next day he said he sent out the radio. The radio was modified. One MOSFET driving two MOSFETs.
I never said I have one. I have one driving one. One driver driving one final. Where does he get one driving, two driving, five driving? What's wrong with these boys?
It's on his channel, man. You know, the guy was saying I can't.
Man, that's what drugs will do to you, man. That's what drugs will do to you. Pay attention. That's why you just got to say no to crack, and you got to say no to opiates, painkillers. Pay attention.
Thank you for that recording. Where is recording out there? Thank you very much, man. This thing sounds good. I got a little too much echo in it, but it sounded good.
Then I get that boy screaming like a little girl. Pay attention.
Thank you for that recording, man. Thank you. Let me back down on the echo. I'm on right there.
That he had that echo all the way up. I had that boy screaming in his mic.
Here is good.
I had that junkie screaming in his mic. Pay attention.
Yesterday, what did you US
He's embarrassed because I crush him. He's embarrassed because I crush him to US 1. He's very irate. He's very irate. He's very, very irate. Pay attention.
claims on this video game that he was having a conversation, but
I talk right over him to US 1, man. What part doesn't this junkie understand? I talk clean over him.
talking about, because I can't understand what they were talking about.
I have a conversation over Pedro. And Pedro is in Jersey, just like US 1. And he doesn't want to hear, or he can't hear. I can't put words in a man's mouth. He did say he doesn't hear Pedro, so I can only conclude that the man doesn't hear Pedro, and they're in the same state, insult to injury. That'd be embarrassed if someone in the Lower East Side said they didn't hear me. I would throw my radio gear out, man. If someone is local to me and doesn't hear my station, well, there can only be a conclusion. Either the person doesn't want to hear me deliberately, or he can't hear me. So I give the man the benefit of the doubt. He says he doesn't hear Pedro, and I believe him. That's why we talk over those two monkeys. Pay attention. It's in all my gates.
Roger on that business. All right, now I'm going to stand back and I'm going to let this boy cry on. I'm going to let this lowlife cry on.
He's got a direct line of shot to Brooklyn, right across the river, right to Brooklyn, and there's no going through Manhattan. When you're sitting where he's sitting in his mobile on the waterfront in Jersey, he got a direct line of sight right into Brooklyn. Pay attention. There's no going through Manhattan, over Manhattan. This is what these two junkies want you to believe.
State truck driver, you know, I can turn your radio off. You got to pay the price to be a man.
No, now he's threatening drivers out here. Now Crocky's threatening the drivers. Pay attention.
Every word that came out of his mouth.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. That's why you gotta say no to crack, and you never be whack. Pay attention.
I didn't know it.
You just gotta say no to drugs, man. Just say no to drugs and no to crack, and you'll be alright. It's a shame. It's a shame what drugs will do to you, man. It really is.
Boy, what speeds did you go yesterday, man? I got my ugly stick ready.
Maximum height clearance is 12.
Which one you went to?
Vehicles over 12.
That's why you just gotta say no to drugs.
Throw off the chair, steering collection. You're right. I never met a pack of pussies like, yo. Did I not key up in that video and say those exact words? I believe I did. Oh, and what did they do? They showed and proved to the whole world Richie's right again. Hey, Richie, stand by. I'm trying to find out where Danny Boy's going. What beach is he going to?
You gotta just pay attention and listen to these two junkies lie. Pay attention. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention.
Ready. I don't know about bait. I don't know what kind of bait I'm going to use. I don't know if I'm going to use bunker.
Now the junkie goes fishing. Now Pedro's a fisherman. Pay attention. It's funny.
Border to border, nationwide world. Yeah, Roger on that, Danny Boy, on the peanut bunker, man. All right, yeah, I got my ugly sticks ready, man.
I gotta get out of here. This is too funny. Anyway, I just wanted to clarify. I just want to clarify nonsense that's being said about me out there. That's all. That's all I came on for.
That's you. I got baloney.
A whole lot of baloney. There's more salami than baloney.
5901 in New York City.
There's too much baloney out there. Too much baloney.
I heard Rabbit a little bit in there too. Rabbit. That was all fun yesterday. Me talking over with Rabbit right over in Forza at 121. Over in Forza. Damn it, boy. All the way out there at JFK too.
Look how he's holding my Bozak. Listen to him. Pay attention.
That's all his Bozak keeps on head by a zipper at the video.
Both of these guys are pulling my zipper down when I'm not even out there. Pay attention.
About that. Hey, Pistol, I can't hear him. He said what? He wants to...
Oh, I can't hear him. I'm right direct line of sight to Richie. I can't hear anyone but Richie. What a retard.
Real bad at all. His viewers get the use to pay attention, so don't worry about it. Pay attention to what? I don't...
That's funny how I take Richie out to Newark. I take Richie out to Newark when anyone else is in Newark, but when Pedro claims he's in Newark, I don't take out Richie. Pay attention. So, you know, if anyone with half a brain out here would figure, oh, well, maybe Pedro's not really at Wilson Avenue like he says he is every morning. We all know he's not. Come on. I give the audience more credit than that.
Last night before midnight, my man only had 8 views. I linked him up to my channel.
Oh, now he's counting my views. Oh, shit. He's probably counting every pubic hair on my balls, too. Pay attention.
Yeah, Roger, I kind of feel bad for 250, man. I kind of feel sorry.
That's why I feel sorry for both of those two junkies. For Pedro for taking all that pain medication for his bad back. That for crackhead Richie, man. But you know what? It is what it is. You make your bed, now sleep in it. Look, I got both of them keying up on each other. It's funny.
Yeah, Roger on that, man. Yeah, no doubt. You know why he does that? All that 30 years experience that he says he's got on the radio, it's not showing it. He's too quick on the key.
No, I got over 30 years. I didn't say 30, I said 30 plus. Actually, I got over 30 years. Yeah, I'm quick on the key because I don't want to hear you two bitches crying about me, man. Making up lies when I'm not even on the radio. Now he's trying to lie to Danny Boy, saying that I said that Danny Boy was looking for Pedro in Newark. I never said that, man. The lies that they come up with, they try to manipulate trouble between people. Trying to throw people in front of them. Holy smoke. Pay attention.
New York is clear.
What else is he going to say that I told this guy about him? I mean, the lies. See, that's what drugs do to you. It makes you delusional.
Hey, what were you saying about Danny Boy? Another lies.
It's all lies, El Cone. El Cone is nothing but lies. Pedro is a big liar, man. Besides being a junkie, he's a big liar. But anyway, I got to get out of here, man. I got to head to work. So I'm going to say top of the morning to everyone. You got the Enforcer 250. Enforcer 250. Check me out on YouTube. Enforcer space 250 on YouTube. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Take care. And God bless everyone. Stay cool. There's going to be another hot one. They call me Enforcer 250. Until next time. Bye. And whoever wants to know what I said, Just look at my video gate. That's it. The video gate says it all. I don't have to explain myself out here, and I definitely don't have to throw anyone in front of me. Pay attention. El Cone, you have a good day, brother.
Thank you, and you too, Tocayo. Hey, Enforcer, what were you saying?
And do me a favor, El Cone, give Pedro Morera, aka Small Fry Junkie Fry 206. Give him a bobo. I gotta go. Take care.
The 2x4 also came here. I asked him the question, did you ever come to Wilson Avenue to confirm my location? Danny Boy says no, that's negatory. And Danny Boy said if he wants to look for me, he'll call me on the phone. Shut the fuck up. Richie, I appreciate you standing by. I guess that's a no answer on that side. The boy says one thing right now, and then 15 minutes later he says another thing. What you talking about? It's a 5-star show thing, man. Pay attention. Yeah, this diesel way. You're not in your country. While I'm down here around Lombard, say good morning to you on that end. I'm gonna say good morning out there. I hear somebody out there far distance shout me out. Top